I want to get into this with you a little bit. Obama.
Oh, yes, yes.
Do you or do you not take the stance he didn't do nothing for black people?
Interestingly enough, not enough black people have researched what he actually has or has not done. The thing is, he didn't do the thing that he should have done, which is what everybody's mad about, which is reparations. No black man would become president of the United States of America and do the very thing that helped America maintain her superiority over the very people that she enslaved. I'm not going to give you the thing that validates the evil that I did to you, put you in a position to do it, and then make myself look bad. It's not happening. I'm not going to give you reparations, not for damn sure I'm not going to let a black man do it. He would have been assassinated.
Come on, man.
To be very clear, there's a layer as to how this works. One, he was selected before he was elected. Two, he's in the same seat that Nixon was in, same seat that Reagan was in, same seat that JFK was in. You think the seat changes? No. Just because you put a black face on white supremacy doesn't make it black supremacy. No, the seat doesn't change. This is the modern Rome, the modern Babylon. This is the modern Sodom and Gomorrah. He did not have the power to change this system. When a president is selected, when they go into the White House, there are already a preset number of things and items that are to be done underneath that president's regime. Certain things that they put down that they want to be done under this person. Under Obama, kill Muammar Gaddafi. Under Obama, initiating the gay marriage circumstance. For now, does he need to take responsibility for his part? Abso-freaking-lutely. But he also is up against the very same system that enslaved our people. So I want us to make it very clear. We have to put things in context when we're talking. He was not the Superman who became the black man is going to do everything for black people in Congress. 535 members are going to let him do this. All of these racist white people are just going to let him do this. It's not going to happen. Even if he really wanted it to happen, it wasn't going to happen. And this is what I need people to get. He was called for to be assassinated. They put up pictures, photoshopped and edited pictures of Obama as a witch doctor with a bone in his nose, him as a monkey, Michelle as a monkey, his two children as a monkey. They called him and her monkeys congresspersons. I'm talking about sitting at the time congresspersons. They were so racist, so wicked. Brother, I'm talking about to this day, white folks right now all over Twitter are saying Michelle Obama is a man. Wait a minute. Let me make this very clear. To you black folks who run with that nonsense, the embarrassing side of this is you're allowing white people to utilize your emotions to benefit a white supremacist argument by saying, oh, she's a man, blah, 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 while at the same time not realizing that's exactly what they used to say to your ancestors, to your people all the time. They would attack black women just like they're doing now, but they're doing it by you helping them. I would never side with white people against my people. We want what we need to have that will not come by us going through the system. But we think we can get it by going into his system. See, the real reality, brother, is we have wanted justice for so long, not realizing you don't go to your slave master to ask for freedom. You separate and establish it for yourself. This is why you have your own schools, your own banks, your own grocery stores, your own transportation systems, you own everything. If you don't get justice from this system, like the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, if we cannot live in peace among you, among this system that is predominantly dominated by white people, then we must separate into our own. All these other people have their own thing, and they are not running around crying all day. Why? Because they have their own. They have their own everything. The problem is we don't want to focus more on unity and separation versus us focusing on some way to, like you said, take our hat off and go hat in hand to beg the white man for something else. When the reality is we have enough millionaires, we have enough athletes, we have enough actors, we have enough people in positions of authority or at least with enough money to where we can come together and buy up acres of land, build our own schools, and we have our own schools. We need more of them, our own grocery stores, our own everything, to where we quite literally don't even need that system like that. We do have some black people in political positions. We got to put more pressure on them. So at a certain point, it's like we can't keep pointing at this one person or point at the same system that does what it does. I'm not going to get pissed off at a snake for biting me. It's a snake. Obama was in a den, a house of snakes, and you expected him to be able to handle all that by himself, when the reality is, yes, we were disappointed. We were shouting, yes, we can in 2008. I voted for him.
I voted for him twice, and you echoed it. He has done things for black people.
My uncle was one of those who were pardoned by Obama. My uncle had 2 life sentences. Obama released him along with a laundry list of other people. But you want things to be perfect when it's a black man. But when it's a white man, it's okay if things are broken. Oh, we're making excuses, whatever, let's move on. The problem is you want perfection. He was not going to be able to do anything perfect at all. He was barely able to do anything to begin with. Was it a partial psychological game that the enemy was playing? Absolutely. Goldman Sachs helped to sponsor and fund his campaign. He had a lot of people behind him on both sides because, like you said, it was the white and the black vote that got him in, obviously. But there were people playing games and using him to do certain things that were not good. But they used him to do what they wanted. Like you said, Congress and international bankers and things. So we can't just put it all on him. You got to remember the seat that he's in. And it's not justifying because he does have to take responsibility for the negatives. If he has to take responsibility for that, we have to be able to applaud the good time. We can't just attack him. Like I told people when they were looking at me when I was in political science class, I wanted to be mayor of Compton. I told the mayor of Compton this. When I won an award by the mayor and city council, I shook his hand and I told the city council and I told him, I said, I'm going to be the mayor of Compton one day. He looked shocked. I said, no, it's going to happen because I thought the best way to help our people was to go into politics, become the mayor, become a senator, and become president. That's what I thought. I was so wrong. When I learned in my first class of political science, when they explained that politics is not controlled by those who vote, politics is controlled by those who have the money and the power to control. And at that point, that let me know that I will never be able to go and help my people in the way that I want to by going through that system. Obama, just like many others, believe in that system. They believe in it so much they are willing to fight to maintain it, not realizing it was not developed nor created to maintain or sustain the survival of your people. It was maintained to create and sustain someone else's survival. We have to establish our own, and that system will respect us as they see us doing our own damn thing and protecting our own thing. Tulsa was one of the over 60 all-black towns that we had, bro. And the problem is we don't want to do it again because psychologically we fear that the white man's going to blow it up again. Now realizing it's 2023, we can protect what we got. So stop being so damn afraid and just do it rather than pointing at the few black people who we don't agree with or this person, Obama. I get all that. But if we want to take it serious, if there will be another black president, okay. If there won't, fine. We have to do our own thing at the end of the day. We can't keep pointing over there because they're going to do what they're going to do. We need to do what we need to do.